So just a tremendous amount of fun. Unfortunately, what we're not hearing right now is a lot of the weapon effects that are going on in the game. Weapon effects, sound effects have all been remastered, so they sound even better. And that orchestral music, I mean, that was very key to the feel of this game, has actually been remastered. We worked with Skywalker Sound, and we've remastered all of that audio. So the game just sounds amazing. And you're gonna have to take my word for it, because you can't hear it right now. So some of the other features that we've been talking about as well, achievements, a big request for people. People have wanted to be able to round out their achievements, and now you can. Halo Anniversary is going to feature achievements so you can round out your 360 experience. Co-op over live, another cool one. And a lot of people have described the co-op experience from the past as loading TVs through their car to go play at their friend's house. Now you're going to be able to do it over live. So a very, very fun experience. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek of terminals coming up a little bit as well. But you know what? This is another great spot. Let's see how this looked 10 years ago. Yeah, so the game has really come a long way. I like to call this 10 years of gaming evolution at the touch of a button, because it's really, really fantastic and a really, really fun feature. Something else we want to show you guys tonight, making its triumphant return, is the Magnum. Oh, and we have sound! So let's crank the sound up a little bit for this, as Dennis is just going to mow through some people with the Magnum for us. And we're going to hope for the best. So a little insider scoop, let's hope this doesn't happen. At E3, okay, to be fair, Dennis showed the game like 1,000 times. He managed the impossible. He managed to sticky grenade his own face while he was playing this E3. Hopefully that's not going to happen tonight. But it was a tremendous amount of fun to watch Dennis spin around trying to shake this thing off of him. But again, so all of these features come together for a really fantastic experience. I mean, this is the point where I want to call out, we didn't just want to do another remake. I mean, this is Halo. We didn't want to drive it up to HD, slap it in a box and call it a day. This game is just packed with features. We're talking about a few of them today. We're going to talk about some more next week at Halo Fest, which is coinciding with PAX in Seattle. And we're going to be talking about even more features as we get closer to launch. So this is just really chock full of goodness, features that really enhance that core gameplay experience. And you know, the game just looks fantastic. We're going to take one more look here. Let's go back to classic mode. We can kind of see how the game has evolved. Yeah, there it is again. So I mean, tremendous amount of fun to go back and forth. Little insider tip for you guys. This feature started for us as a menu item. We were going to let you choose when you started the game, do I want to play in classic mode or do I want to play in remastered? And we just quickly said, no, this is too damn cool to leave to a menu item. And it's turned into what it is today, a feature that exists for the fans that lets you go back and forth as many times as you want throughout the course of the game. So I talked about terminals a little bit. We're going to load that up. I want to give you guys a bit of a history on terminals as we're getting started. You guys remember terminals started with Halo 3, and these were Easter eggs that appeared throughout the course of the game that kind of gave some backstory to the Halo universe. It was a fantastic thing for people to discover, but it existed as text on a screen, which is cool, but reading text on your screen is not too interesting. So what we wanted to do was take a brand new approach to terminals, and you guys are going to be the first people to see it tonight. At E3, we showed a trailer, but what we're going to show you guys tonight is actually the first terminal that you're going to find in the game. Another thing that's really cool is if you find all of them, we're going to give you some hints as to what we're planning for Halo 4. So there's a lot of goodness here. Let's take a look at the first terminal.
This has served as your one and final warning. I have activated defensive systems, and you now have 30 seconds to return to the minimum safe distance of... Wait. Curious. Curious indeed, after all these years. Greetings, humans, and welcome to Installation 04. Ignore prior warnings, and please continue. I have defensive systems to allow your approach. But you must not exit your ship once you have arrived at the designated landing sector. This ring contains significant dangers, and even with your assumed legacy, I must verify the presence and pitch of your gauge before allowing full access. We have much to discuss, humans. I have been away far too long. You have been away far too long.
So there's an example of a terminal, as you can see, a little more interesting than reading text on a screen. So, that's it. I want to give you guys the high level. Again, this game's launching November 15th.